I have a problem. No, not that kind of problem, although more on that later. Because you see, my base, as you know, is based around retro gaming and sort of bright, vibrant colours and things like that, which of course takes a lot of coloured concrete and terracotta. But how do we get coloured concrete and terracotta? Well, of course, we end up using a lot of this stuff. Dyes. And I can tell you, getting dyes is not a fun process. See, this isn't fun. This isn't fun. £10 each? Get out of town! Oh, and by the way, if you haven't seen this, this is Ivor's super shop, which, as you can see, is based after Scrooge McDuck's, where he keeps his coins and stuff, and it is incredible. It's got themed, as you saw just there, it's got themed areas for every single block and every single item you can possibly think of. And all you do is type in P-Warp Ivor to warp here, and you can choose your various points and see, like the Neverfloor, you pass through some lava and you're in hell. But yeah, you do P-Warp Ivor and you can choose your floor, and she basically sells everything. So credit where it's due, Ivor. Good job, my friend. Good job. Although, do not go to Ivor's and buy her slime. Buy my slime and only my slime. I am the Slime King! But of course, that still leaves me with the issue of trying to get hold of lots and lots of dyes very, very quickly. Which of course means these things, flowers. So, before we do anything today, I think it's finally time, and I mean finally. I mean, we've been playing on this series for, what, a year now? I still don't have a flower farm. It's not good. To a builder / redstone like me, like, what's wrong with me? What have I done? Yeah. So, we've got to find ourselves a flower forest and just put up an arbitrary flower farm so I can finally save some money on these things right here. So let's go! Okay, so thanks to the wonderful, wonderful community who've helped me find a flower forest in the overworld. And it's riddled with mobs, unfortunately. What I'm doing at the moment is creating a flower map. So the actual farm itself is 8 blocks by 9 blocks. And what you can do is if you bone meal the grass, the same flowers always appear on the same blocks every time. So you have to get rid of these are all like, well, I haven't touched these are all wildly generated. They'll be different, but if you get rid of them all and then start bone mealing, until you've got an 8 by 9 area, you can see what flowers you're going to get. So on this farm I'd get blue, the white daisies, and pink, and then snowdrops would be grey. So that's that. Over here it's mainly poppies, which obviously we've got an iron farm, so I don't need that. There's orange here, but I haven't touched this area, so let's see what this does. And you basically want to spend a bit of time bone mealing an area to see what will appear. So I'm going to collect all these anyway, because might as well. Let's see, there's this blue one here. I want to get as many colours as I can, but I do want mainly blues, which is why that one's marked off down there. Because that's, as you can see here, you've got at least, well, a whole row of blues, and then some there, and then some underneath. So that's definitely going to be guaranteed some blues. So let's do over here. And this does a 9 by 9 area. So there you go. So it's these 3 blocks, these 3 blocks, and these 3 blocks. So it looks like we're going to get a white. And you get rid of the grass like that. No flowers that time. Alright, so we're going to get a white. We're going to get another white. See how they're different because they were orange before? Okay, so we've got an orange this time. But you get the idea. So that's going to be white and orange by the looks of it. So just find an area, and that's where you build your farm. So I'm going to do that. I think this is my number 1 so far, but I want a few more colours than grey and blue, although I do need a lot of grey and blue. I might just build 2 farms, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I built up a flower map now. All these, I basically took out the whole hill, and these are all bone-mealed flowers. So obviously these 2 make grey, that makes blue. There's lots of blue here and lots of blue and white here. That's all blue and white where I've marked out. So if I wanted orange, orange and red, I'd probably build it somewhere around orange and red and maybe a bit of the white. I'd probably build it somewhere here, you know. Hello, Zombird. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Over here, it's red and orange, as you can see. You get the idea. We've got some purple here. So I'd probably build up here if I wanted purple. But I do want a lot of grey and a lot of blue. So I think I'm just going to stick with my original area. And then build another one, you know, later on down the line. Probably down there somewhere or something. So yeah, that's going to be our area. And I'm going to basically wait till daylight because I can't sleep through the night on this server. And start building. Right, as the sun comes up, I'm going to be doing a very basic flower farm design by Logical Geek Boy, although there are other versions of this online. A lot of you will have seen this already. So this is an 8 across by 9 wide. Then you put some solid blocks here. Hi, go away. I'm trying to tell people how to build a farm. Do one. Do one. Thank you. Solid block, observer pointing downwards. Same on the opposite side. So, but I'm going to make it as if, like, you know, the locals have come and built it out of the materials that are available. So actually I do need an axe. So I think I'm going to make it one giant log. Where is my axe? Where did I put my axe? There it is. Okay, so we're just going to go clunk, 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 clunk. And then we put pistons here. Whoops. Doik, 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 doik. Get rid of that. And same on the opposite side, but you have an air gap this time. So it's air gap, piston, solid blocks. So if we go like that, because I'm going to have to... Whoops. There we go. The goal thing is just the claim. I'm going to update that in a minute. Okay, where's my observer block? It's there. Hi. Go away. So we'll get rid of that. And there. And we'll strip the logs. So you've got that. And then pistons on every block. Boink, 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 boink. And you should have something that looks a little bit like that. And then your floor just shifts backwards and forwards between the pistons once you've hooked up the redstone. So I'll get on with that right now. Okay, and that is all the redstone done as well. This is very good design by Logical Geek Boy. He's kind of put a little bit of a twist on the standard flower farm, but it's not too dissimilar. The only thing I've added is on his design he puts a lever here to turn it on and off, but then all the other access points are here. So the flowers that come out will come into here. And you can put your bone meal. I've added a bone meal thing, which I think he does mention in the video, but I've put any seed chuck in there, that turns into a bone meal, and it goes down those hoppers there into the dispenser, which is in the middle of this grass here, and that's what bone meals are flowers. But yeah, I put literally just put a redstone line all the way down to underneath this block here, and I put a lever here because this is going to be the control room when I build the building around it. So, you know, stone floor here or something. And then all the stuff's going to be, you know, just here, really. And I'll just put a big building over the top with like a bit of a hallway here. Maybe, you know, some steps going up so you can just like watch it, you know, watch it go. But yeah, for now that's there. I might even move it, you know, depending on what I could do with the building. For now, you go there, and then you just flick the switch off, which turns the machine on. And as you can see, it's very loud, but the pistons go backwards and forwards and destroy any flowers that get bone milled up. Now, it's not as efficient as doing this, you know, on your single-player server world or anything. On single-player server, it'd be going like really, really quickly. We do have piston tick turn quite down on the server just because there's a lot of people, as you saw there, on the server at any one time. So, you know, you try and stop any lag. And speaking of lag, there's your clock just there. Put some composters or some furnaces on top of any open hoppers you've got anywhere in your base, because that reduces lag, weirdly enough. But yeah, you do that. You don't run it for any more than 5 minutes, so 4 minutes really, because after 5 minutes everything on there despawns. Once you've done that, you switch that off. The water comes along, pushes all the flowers in, and there we go. They all go in. And as you can see, the hoppers are a bit slow as well on this server, just because of, you know, that's linked with the piston tick, I believe. But, you know, I get a lot of wheat seeds. Don't need that because I don't breed chickens, so chuck them in there. That's just literally... You have to put the hopper on top of the composter, but as you can see there, it's just automatically turning everything to bone meal. And that's going... Yeah, you can't see it there, but that's going down and through and into those hoppers. So, okay, that is your basic redstone there. I'm going to build some kind of pretty building around it, or maybe some kind of forest creature or something. I'm not sure. But you know what that means. It's time for a time lapse. Oh yeah, that turned out way better than I thought. I'm not really one for building 3D pixel art. It's a new skill I'm trying to acquire. It's normally 2D for me, but as you can see, this thing turned out better than I thought, if I say so myself. We've got a little door here. Ow. Ow. Excuse me. Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. So we've got a little door here. It shuts behind us, just to protect us. And here it is. This is the flower farm. It's a basic design. Basically, that's your main redstone circuit right there. When we turn off the thing here, not on, it turns on. It basically stops the water. It fires redstone across there, powers all of these dispensers to suck up the water, and then these pistons are on a timer, so it pushes that way, and then it pushes that way, and then it pushes that way, and it pushes that way. All the while, underneath, there is a dispenser full of bone meal that constantly fires, and it grows the flowers across the whole sort of grass patch, if you will. So if we turn it on, it's very noisy, but as you can see, we do that, and then we can just basically wait here for... I set a timer. I've got a timer on my desk here for timing how long I take on an edit on a client job. Set it for 4 minutes, and then turn it on/off again, and all the flowers come into here. And as you can see, yeah, it's pretty efficient. So I've got grey. I've just got grey dye for days. Pink, I'm gonna give away. I've given away a load already, and blue, and then the thing is, it's self-sufficient. So you get these wheat seeds here, you put them in this chest, and they go into a composter, get turned into bone meal, and go back into the system. So it's self-sufficient. I'm very pleased with this. I think I may build a few more of these in various areas around the flower farm. So I've got like every colour, you know. So I have to do a bit more bone mealing around here and find the colours I haven't got and build another one. Maybe not go crazy with the Mario thing. I might just put it on the ground perhaps. But yeah, I mean, we've got a pretty decent flower biome here to build multiple ones of these to get every colour we need. So that should be good. But of course, all that will have to wait for another episode, because I'm out of time. So hopefully you learned something today. I had a lot of fun building this thing, I must admit. I'm really chuffed with the piranha plant up there. It's so cool. But yeah, full credits to Logical Geek Boy. I'll put his video in the description for you if you want to watch that. Go and send him some love. Tell him MC Moobit sent you. And until next time, I've been Moobit. You've been Awesome Sauce, and I'll see you at the next video. Ta-ra!
Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wash your f***ing hands! I like to move it, bit.